Bonjour, thinkers. It's me, Quizmaster Jack, here on Thinking Game Trivia to play through Buzzwords 2024 Pop Culture and Sports. We're in week 45. And in pop culture, we're just going to get right into it. I got a target score of 111. And we're going to try it out.
In this film, the phrase malum in se is used to describe Tom Cheney's shooting of a Texas senator. Near the end of this film, gang leader Lucky Ned Pepper is shot by LaBeef, who is played by Matt Damon. For 10 points, what Coen Brothers film stars Jeff Bridges as...
okay. Gotta be True Grit. Which I think was... You may not know this, because I don't know if I'm putting those up, but Buzzword's doing an audio clips thing, and I think True Grit was an answer last week. A little bit of an overlap there. Not that it really helped me. I only got 11 off of this.
A 2014 index named after this man tracks how far readers progress through a book before giving up. This man described losing a bet with Kip Thorne about Cygnus X1 in a 1988 bestseller subtitled From the Big Bang to Black Holes. For 10 points, what physicist with a...
Gotta be Hawking, then. A pop culture physicist. Really the most famous pop culture. At Einstein. The most popular modern one, Stephen Hawking. He's shown up in a bunch of stuff. There was that Eddie Redmayne biography about him, Theory of Everything. Real person, Stephen Hawking, who's very popular in pop culture.
A character on this show receives multiple one-star Yelp reviews after urinating on a bathroom floor. In the first episode of this show, a near miss in a Forster's parking lot causes Danny to chase Amy's car.
It's gotta be Beef, then. A near car crash. I don't know much about Beef, but I know that it starts off with them almost hitting each other with a car. I don't know who's to blame even. I don't have an opinion of who's to blame. Or know if having an opinion on who's to blame is relevant to watching the show. Ali Wong, Steve Yuen and that, and they have beef with each other. I don't know. I don't even know if it's like a enemies to lovers thing or if it's just them having beef. I really don't know anything about Beef.
This artist released Good Hurt as the only single from her 2017 debut EP, School Nights. She asks, "Baby, do you like this beat? I made it so you dance with me."
That's Chapel Rowan. That's from Hot to Go, HOTTOGO. The Midwest princess herself, Chapel Rowan. I'm more of a red wine supernova guy than a Hot to Go, but yeah, it's "Baby, do you like this beat? I made it so you dance with me." And then the second bridge is, "Do you like this beat? I made it so you sleep with me." Chapel Rowan ain't subtle. I'll say that.
In this video game's first level, players jump through the hoses of an irate vacuum in a shed. This game's plot begins after Rose learns her parents May and Cody are getting divorced.
Oh, what is this called?
For 10 points, name this 2021 Hazelight action platformer that, as its title suggests, must be played cooperative.
Is it called Two of Us? It Takes Two. I knew what the game was, but I forgot what the song was that someone inspires it. I hate dropping video game questions. That sucks. I knew it from the Rose part too, because it's the little people. They get turned into dolls and they work together, and that could be killer.
In this film, a character narrates how a cool woman only smiles in a chagrined, loving manner at her man. A twist in this film is that the author of the Amazing Amy children's books faked a pregnancy. For 10 points, what 2014 David Fincher film stars Ben Affleck?
It's Gone Girl?
Yeah. On this TV show, the phrase "scandalous" was often said in unison by a clique called the Ashleys. Principal Prickly came into conflict with TJ on this show, which set many scenes on a playground. In 1997, ABC began airing, for 10 points, what Disney cartoon named for a break in the school day?
Oh, it's just Recess? Yeah, Recess was that was a kid show that came out after I stopped wanting to watch kid shows because I was too old for them.
In this song's music video, model Jessica Jackson holds up a sign telling a drummer she's pregnant. This song, whose video depicts band members parodying boy bands, claims a woman left me roses by the stairs. For 10 points, name this song that claims "Say It Ain't So, I Will Not Go" by Blink-182.
It's not What's My Age Again. Oh, what is the name of this song? I'm playing it in my head, but I just can't get to the title because it's not What's My Name Again. What's the other? All the Small Things. Yeah. I was just couldn't get to, because All the Small Things is in the chorus, not the verse, or the verse, not the chorus. Leaving so many points on the table.
A comic strip character who is this kind of bird rescues his mother from a Mary Kay testing lab in Bloom County and is named Opus.
It's a penguin. They Bloom County right away. Opus, he's right there. It's right there. He's like the main character of Bloom County. Opus the penguin. I actually capitalized penguin there for some reason. That was a maybe I just somehow know more Bloom County than they expect.
In a 2023 film, a student played by this man is found dead in a hedge maze. In a 2023 Sofia Coppola film, this man's character falls in love with a teenager in Germany and invites her to join him in Graceland.
So Austin Butler? Was Austin? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was never gonna get that. I knew the first one was Saltburn. I guess the target, however you want to refer to that character, dies in a hedge maze. But I was never going to get to that guy's name. It wasn't Barry Keoghan, so that's all. This was a very heavy Rosamund Pike round. Well, I messed up again and dropped a video game question because I knew exactly what the game was, just forgot what the title was. I hate it. Let's go on to sports. These questions are just like the last 10 you heard, except they're going to be about sports. Target score is 93.
While playing with the Falcons in 2023, this man's official depth chart position was listed as Joker. This man tied a record for the longest play in NFL history as a rookie on the 2013 Vikings.
It's Cordell Patterson. Yep, just give me questions about low key kick returners who played for the Vikings. Cordell Patterson's still in the league. He's kicking it with the Steelers now. Joker makes sense for that because he'll line up at wide receiver or running back, but he's just like too tall to be a running back constantly. So he's mainly a wide receiver, actually mainly a kick returner for his entire career.
Due to injury, the captaincy of a U.S. national team in this sport passed mid-tournament to Aaron Jones in 2024. In June 2024, a U.S. team in this sport, led by Oracle employee Saurabh Netravalkar, upset Pakistan. For 10 points, in 2024, the U.S. co-hosted the T20 World Cup in...
That's just cricket then. Like any Pakistan sports, it's pretty much always cricket. I capitalized cricket again.
In 2024, this player won a Peak Performer Award for averaging 26.9 points per game. This player had 23 points in a 2017 win over Mississippi State that gave South Carolina its first national title. The first pick in the 2018
Oh no. I went too early. Yeah, Asia Wilson. Yep. I went too early on that, thinking it may have been Clark, but they've definitely asked the Clark question already, and she did not go to South Carolina. It's a Hawkeye through and through.
At Paris 2024, this country won gold in men's 3-on-3 basketball. An Ethiopian-born runner who competes for this country medaled at...
I think it's France. Oh, the Netherlands. I watched that 3x3 final. I think they were playing France. Just giving them all away with bad buzzes here.
This man recorded 162 wins after a comment about the twilight of his career by GM Dan Duquette. In 1997, this man won the AL Cy Young Award after teaming up in free agency with reigning winner Pat Henkin in Toronto. For 10 points, what 7-time Cy Young Award winning pitcher?
Yeah, they said 7 times. Oh, Clemens. Yeah, Clemens went to... Yeah, Nolan Ryan never played in Toronto. It was Roger Clemens the whole time. Not a great week.
Park Si-hun's win in this event at the 1988 Olympics may have been due to judges being bribed. This event, which did not take place in 1912 due to being banned in Sweden, stopped requiring headgear in 2016. For 10 points, what events Olympic medalists include Roy Jones Jr. and
Roy Jones Jr. is a boxer.
As a minor leaguer, this future Football Hall of Famer threw the first pitch in the history of the Marlins organization.
Oh.
In 1996, he replaced Todd Scott in Monty Kiffin's defense, playing strong safety under Tony Dungy and John Gruden. The current 49ers...
Now it's John Lynch. I remember those. That Buccaneers defense. John Lynch and Warren Sapp wreaking havoc.
This state's ABA team won the most total games in ABA history but never joined the NBA. In 1975, Hubie Brown coached Dan Issel and Artis Gilmore to an ABA title with this state's Colonels. For 10 points, what state contains Rupp Arena, the home of...
Kansas? That's the University of Kansas, isn't it? Oh, it's Kentucky. Yeah. All the K-states are the same, right?
After Howard Eskin confused this man for a 1970s Rams running back, this MLB player adopted the persona Uncle Larry. He is the active outfielder with the most career hits and has played the most games at PNC Park.
Probably Andrew McCutcheon. I know a pirate an outfielder for the Pirates. Outfielder for the Pirates who's still kicking. The theme has been like players that are still in the game who are in Pittsburgh between McCutcheon and Cordero Patterson.
In 1993 World Cup qualifying, this country stunned England by scoring in 8.3 seconds. Andy Selva is the career top scorer for this country.
Selva.
In November 2024, this country with 198 losses beat Liechtenstein for a third time, notching its third ever win. For 10 points, name this European microstate.
Let's try Andorra. I went off of San Marino for Andorra. Kind of a disappointing week here, but dropping video game questions, not doing anything in sports for the most part. Just some poor buzzing, but that's how it goes. Taking risks, trying to increase the score here. Thanks for watching. Me, Quizmaster Jack on Thinking Game Trivia here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You can check out Buzzword yourself over at neqt.com/buzzword. That's it for week 45. See you next time.